What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another Morissette reaction breakdown music production conversation. I already know this one's going to be huge and really, really good because of the fact that she has this huge crowd outside of the Wish bus, which is very wild. Not only that, it has 125 million views on YouTube. So I'm really, really, really looking forward to seeing this one. Because some of the ones that I've seen that, like, you know, for example, I think her, which one did I think it was her Rise Up cover that had only 600,000 views. So if something, and that was wild. So if that has 600,000, I can't imagine what 125 million views means, how much more wild it's going to be. I'm really looking forward to hearing it. As always, if you are new to the channel, my name is Jacob Restituto. I'm a musician from Northport, New York. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for hanging out. Let's see what we got. I want to try and pronounce this. I want to say it's Akin Lang, which is also, on a quick side note, somebody sent me a message apparently that in so technically I think there's no Filipino language. It's Tagalog, right? Tagalog is a language. If I'm correct, I apologize if I sound ignorant. I'm doing my best. But somebody said that in Tagalog, I hope I'm pronouncing that properly, but Tudo, meaning, which is like what we call the fans here, Team Tudo, means to learn in Tagalog, which is actually really, really cool. Let's get into this though. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. Dude, she's been on the Wish bus quite a bit, because every single time she's in like a different outfit.
Wish 1075.
Nice melody. Alright, let's talk about this for 2 seconds, because I find it very impressive how she's able to do all these different ranges, not only dynamic range, but also, actually, not only pitch range, but dynamic range. So pitch range is obviously she's hitting these high notes and these low notes, which is very impressive. But even more so dynamic range, how she's able to belt these huge notes and then kind of whisper these other notes. And I think that's a really cool contrast that she's able to pull off. Additionally, I think that her vocals are very are always well mixed. Whoever's mixing her vocals has a really, really good handle on it, because there's a saying in the music industry, and it's like, you could have the best band in the world, but if you have a terrible mixer, you're now the worst band in the world, because the mixer has so much to do with it. Because if you don't know how to mix the artist, it's gonna sound horrible, whether it be a band or a single vocalist. Like, for example, if they didn't know how to mix this and now the production, she obviously has a wild, amazing voice, and I'm positive actually, if you listen to her in person, when you're just with her live, it's probably amazing. But when you start miking her and stuff, it can get really messed up really easily if you don't know how to EQ or mix, or you overcompress. And that now, even no matter how good the artist is, if the mixing engineer is not good, it's going to be a disaster. And I really want to give some props to her, obviously, for having the great voice, but also to the mixing engineer who really knows how to handle her voice, because it's powerful. So this guy has to know, or girl has to know, how to, you know, compress it properly, because if she's singing really quiet and then she belts out these huge notes, you have to know how to handle that, you know, or where to EQ her because she has this huge range, or all this stuff, how much reverb to add, how much not to add, how much echo, how to EQ the echo so it doesn't overpower her voice. It's so many things. And I think that is somebody that is underrated or underappreciated, because of they help her sound even more better than like, obviously she's got a great voice, but you know what I'm saying. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Feeling this like R&B style. I do want to know how this house coffee blend became the sponsor of the Wish bus. Vibrato is nice. Look at what she did that right there. Nah, like it was like on one breath, kind of pulled it up. That was really cool. That was real smooth. Nice. It's that vocal fry. Nice. I like calling those, and it's kind of a ridiculous name, but those when artists go like, I mean, that was more of like no. She kind of went up and down, but it reminded me of what I call like the strawberry dips, which is like when an artist goes yeah, you like dipping down yeah, like that yeah, dipping down into that note, and it's like a dip in the strawberry. See, okay, here's a great example of what I was talking about with that mixing engineer. Listen to how, like, she's pretty powerful. Not even her most powerful, but pretty powerful right here. And then she goes into this really quiet voice. See? You gotta learn how to mix that. It's pretty impressive. Bass is tight, man. Listen to that melody, that's jumping all around. I gotta say, man, I appreciate her just ease of singing. Like you watch other artists sing and they're not as good as her, and they're getting all like scrunch face. She's just chilling, man. It's like it's her natural state. It's wild. Nice. Okay, hold up a sec. We got to talk about that. That is called what's called a whistle tone. Only a few artists I know can do that. Mariah Carey being one of them. A new artist that I just discovered, Dimash Kudaibergen, is another one which I've never been able to hear. I've never seen a guy do it before, but Dimash is able to do it. That was so ridiculously. Ariana Grande might be able to do them. I'm not entirely sure about that though. But listen how clean that was. That's insanity, man. Oh my gosh, it's a little intimidating being a vocalist myself. Look at the pride she has after that. She's like, yeah, that was perfect. I mean, I'd feel that way too if I did that. See, now look how she's belting out these notes now. So like you gotta know how to mix that stuff. This song is great, man. Insanity.
Exclusive on Wish 1075.
There you go. And then another. Oh my gosh, that's wild, man. She has a crazy voice. Man, doing all these different reaction breakdowns, music stuff, it can get a little intimidating when you're like, oh my gosh. But that's the very, very important key, is not to compare yourself. Everybody has their own talents, obviously. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. Well, hope you guys enjoyed that. If you want to check out my music, it's Jacob Restituto, wherever you listen. Thank you so much for spending time here on this channel. Welcome all the new people. Really enjoying hanging out with you guys. So I'll see you guys later. Have a great Restituto day. God bless and peace out.